again to everybody that performed and everybody that is going to perform. I think I'm going to suck, so keep that in mind. Well, as you know, my name is Ahmed Rady, which isn't an unusual name. Are there any Ahmeds out there? Any Ahmeds? Of course there are. Are you kidding me? They're in Egypt. But, and apparently I have a lot of common with these guys, I live between Egypt and the US, so I always have a problem with people not being able to pronounce my name over here. And I was at a Christmas party, and, you know, eggnog, nice music, everybody's having a good time, everything is great. And this lady comes up and she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, just call me AD." She's like, no, what's your real name? I'm like, "It's Ahmed." She's like, "Ahmed?" I'm like, "No." "Ahmed." "Ahmed?" "No." "Ahmed." "Ahmed?" "No." "Ahmed." So this goes on for a while. She's like, "Ahmed, Ahmed, 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 Ahmed." We're standing next to the heater. I grab her hand, stand on the heater. She goes, "Ahmed." So anyway, I'm recently single. Any single people out here? You're all really sexually frustrated. I definitely know I am. And it shows. I mean, seriously, it shows in everything in Egypt, because we're very sexually frustrated. I'll give you an example. I'll give you just one example. Were you ever driving in your car down a road? It's a one-way road, no intersection, no stop signs, no U-turns, nothing. And there's a traffic cop going. Another thing, restaurant menus. I kind of find it hard to believe that, you know, they spend thousands and hundreds of thousands on a restaurant, but they can't, you know, spend like, what, 100 pounds on somebody who word check it? So I figured it out. It's not about that. It's about sexual frustration. I'll give you an example. Guys, we know you all love a nice firm bosom. You know you love it. There we go. Another example, and you know, you have to be kind of perverted to like this, but you know, there are a lot of freaks out there. If you're into scat, you can have a nice, delicious chocolate crap. And ladies, or gay guys, I'm not here to judge. I'm not leaving you out of this. You can always have a nice, well-cooked plate of cooked vegetables. And it shows even with Egyptians when you're not in Egypt. I lived in Pennsylvania for a while in the US, and I had an Egyptian friend nearby. And unfortunately for me, there was a city, or a town, I don't remember, called Intercourse. And this is really unfortunate for me because my friend was a big pervert. Again, Egyptian, frustrated. He calls me up one day, I'm driving. He's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm 15 minutes away from Intercourse." No. I'm 15 minutes away from Intercourse City. You don't have to brag. You goddamn idiot, I'm a virgin. Not after tonight, you know. And then again, I don't really blame him. Because, you know, it sounds fucked up. But here's the thing. When I was reading about the history of Cairo, apparently, it's Cairo in Arabic, as you all know. It was named when the founder arrived, and the first thing he saw was the star, which is the Cairo, so he called it the Cairo. Now, imagine if that city was named after the first thing the founders saw when they arrived there. And that's not even the worst part of it. There's another city in Arkansas called Tulsa. What the hell did the founders see there? I mean, come on. But I got back to him. He traveled to Florida a while later, so I called him up. There's a city there, unfortunate name. I'm like, "Hey, where are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just reaching climax right now." Yes, there is a city called Climax, Florida. Look it up. But then again, there's the opposite spectrum of being in Egypt, being single, and that's being married to 4 different women. I'm not confused or surprised that you can marry more than like one woman here. I mean, I get it. You guys like to sleep around. But what I always wondered is how they wear the rings. I mean, they wear them all on one finger, they wear the same ring, and they have one ring for each finger for each wife. So it would be something like, okay, you're the first wife, you're on the ring finger. Well, you're the tiny one, you know, this is yours. You're a bit fat, this is yours. You, I don't like you that much, guess which one's yours? On another related note, and no, I don't do social material. The dumb, retarded things you hear about here when you're a kid that they claim are religious, but they're really not. It's like when you were a kid, and I know this has happened to most of you. It's like, if you don't finish your food, whatever you leave behind is going to chase you on the day of judgment. Really? A whole bunch of chicken nuggets chasing you for eternity. How about a half-eaten pizza going off happening? Come on! I'm a kid, I'm not retarded. And they never tell you what happens when does the food keep chasing you? If it does, then, well, you're going to be pretty fit in hell, I guess. Does the food catch you? What happens when it catches you? Does it eat you then? What happens if it doesn't finish eating you? What about grapes? Do they splash you? And guys, I'm not going to tell you what that's going to look like. And then another related, and also as retarded, they always used to tell me, if you don't finish your plate, the devil's going to eat whatever you left behind. I used to order doubles and just eat one serving. Hey, if you want something behind me, what the fuck are you as fat as I am? Well, you know, we're all suffering because of economic crisis and all that stuff. I had a job. I had a pretty hot boss. And by hot, I mean she was really sexy. I know. Yeah. I mean, you were a kid. It sucked, yeah. But anyway, so one day I'm standing there talking with her, and she was wearing a really nice suit. So when somebody's complimenting her, she's like, oh, you're not supposed to dress up for the position you have. You're supposed to dress up for the position you want. So the next day I came in wearing a leather thong and a Gibbs mask. Needless to say, that's why I'm unemployed right now. And then there's something else that's related to the economic situation. There's this guy in Germany. When the whole crisis happened, right before it, he had 15 billion euros. Keep this in mind, 15 billion. He lost 8 billion, leaving him 7 billion euros. I don't know what the fuck I do with that kind of money. Okay? Guess what happened? He committed suicide. He had 7 billion euros and he committed suicide. Now, if you're going to go to hell because you committed suicide for regular reasons, like you were abused as a kid or, you know, somebody's torturing you or whatever, imagine what's going to happen to this guy. Personally, I think he's going to get rape crimes or something, I don't know. Or, he should be very, very careful, or he should have been, to finish all his cucumbers. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have a bit of stage fright, so I'm kind of grasping my hands right now. Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't know what was tonight, but the fact that you made it. Amen.